Now, the Tuscaloosa Chevrolet Sports Update.
And the U.S. Open in its final round today. Here you see University of Alabama's own Michael Thompson hitting a nice birdie putt on hole number 11. He shot a 67, the lowest round of the day. Thompson finished tied for second. Tiger Woods not having a good day at all here on hole number 3. Hits the chip way past the hole. He finished tied for 21st. And he finished at 7 over par. Former UAB golfer Graham McDowell misses a par putt here on hole 5. McDowell finished tied for second. It was Webb Simpson. There he is, who took first place to win the U.S. Open. He finished the tournament with 1 par over. And with that, we say good evening. I'm Bradley Whittington. Todd Hoyer has this evening off. Well, happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. And what a better way to celebrate that than watching some NASCAR. The Sprint Cup Series going on today at the Michigan International Speedway. Here's something you haven't heard in a while. Dale Earnhardt Jr. raced to his first Sprint Cup victory in 4 years. A long time coming, ending a 143-race winless streak. Earnhardt's win came almost exactly 4 years to the day after his last trip to victory lane in a Cup race. He pulled away in the final 25 laps of the 400-mile race and led by over 5 seconds in the final laps. Earnhardt said although he won, he still had some worries during the race.
I was worried about tire issues and stuff like that even late in the race because our car kind of started turning better, and I was thinking, well, I'm going to work the right rear a little harder. So I just sort of saved a little bit in my pocket the last 50 laps and run only as hard as I thought I needed to. And at the end of the race, man, that thing was a rocket. I couldn't slow it down. It was so fast.
And the College World Series continue today with Florida State and Stony Brook. We pick up the action at the top of the third. Florida State up 4-0. Justin Gonzalez adds 3 more, and he hits a big one to left field. Goodbye. See you later. It is out of there, and it would only get worse for Stony Brook. Top of the fourth, Devin Travis gets one to deep left. That left side hot tonight for Florida State. He would get it out of the park. Florida State putting a spanking on Stony Brook. They would win by a score of 12-2. And UCLA and Arizona playing right now. Right now, bottom of the 7th, UCLA leads by 4-0. And Florida State will likely play UCLA tomorrow. They'll play the winner of that game on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. And many Crimson Tide football players return to Tuscaloosa Friday to support the town they called home during college. And what a better way to do that than a celebrity flag football fundraiser. WVUA's Lee Smith has the story.
Dozens came out Friday night to Central High School to see familiar faces for a good cause. Former UA star Roman Harper and his charity, Harper's Hope for One Foundation, hosted a celebrity flag football game to benefit tornado recovery efforts. Many former Bama standouts and pros participated in the event, such as Marcel Darius, Charlie Pepra, Brody Croyle, Darren Sharper, and Tyrone Prothrow. Pepra says he couldn't give back in a better way.
I'm just glad to be a part of an event like this. Support a good cause. Good to see some old faces, some old friends. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we can build on it every year and I can come back.
I know the school is still building. Everybody's still kind of coming back from everything. But it's still, we're recovering okay. So, anything we can do to help former players, current players, we're going to help.
These players are here to have fun tonight. Harper says he's here to give back to Tuscaloosa, his second home.
It means a lot, because I've never actually done anything for the city of Tuscaloosa. They've given so much to me, from my education to the exposure and getting to play here.
Harper threw 2 touchdowns as the black team led until 3 seconds left in the game when Croyle threw a touchdown and also converted the 2-point try to win the game 44-43. Reporting in Tuscaloosa, I'm Lee Smith, WVUA Sports.
And the Neptune Cup wrapping up today at the North River Yacht Club. Paul Varner and Mark De Los Reyes taking on Josh Fault and Thomas Gore in the A doubles championship match. It was a tough game, but Fault and Gore were able to take the win by 2 sets in the A singles championship. Paul Varner taking on Josh Fault. After both winning a set, they went to a 10-point tiebreaker, and it was Fault who came out on top after the win. Fault said this match was one of the hardest he has ever played in.
It was probably one of the hardest matches I've ever played, just battling the heat. And, I mean, obviously he's a great opponent, but I think we were both hurting a little bit, so that kind of played a bigger factor than anything else.
And before we get out of here, take a look at this. David now Bandian playing in the Agon Championship today. Watch this. He kicks the barrier right into the line judge in frustration, leaving the judge with a bloody shin. Look at that. My goodness. Needless to say, he was disqualified for unsportsmanlike conduct. And if I've ever seen unsportsmanlike conduct, that's probably it right there. And that's a look at sports on this Sunday evening. News at 10 continues right after this.
This has been the Tuscaloosa Chevrolet Sports Update on WVUA. Roll, Chevy, roll.